Hello. Hello, Facebook land. How is everybody? Let's see if a couple of you guys will talk on. Let's chat. Who wants to chat? Y'all are stuck in your houses. A lot of you aren't working. You're stir crazy. You're starting to get crazy. Say hi when you pop on so I know that you're here. And we can talk about some what ifs. Our world is a little crazy right now. And I think a lot of people are on edge because it's the unknown. And I get that. So pop on when you guys get here and let me know that you're here. I just kind of wanted to pop on. Hey, Denise, how are you, girl? Okay, so we've been told to social distance. We have closed our restaurants down to drive up and pick up only. And I get that hurts. I get it. But we're doing the best that we can in a crazy world that we just don't know. We don't know. I get that the coronavirus has been around for a while, but this is a different strain. And this is a strain that is growing at a great speed. And I get that most of us who get it are going to be okay. But it's all about perspective, y'all. So I'm seeing a lot of, Jessie, I will show you my toe. I had a pedicure tonight and I got my toe fixed, and Sandy's nails in Terre Haute did a wonderful job. I had the luxury pedicure because I felt like I needed it, and it was fantastic. So I will for sure be going back to get another pedicure there, and they're right down this road from where I work, so it makes it perfect. So but it's all about perspective. So I'm seeing a lot of negative things on Facebook. I'm seeing so much bashing of each other, of small businesses. And what is that doing? I don't try to be very opinionated. I am not. Well, wait a minute. I take that back. I'm very opinionated, but I don't usually. No, I do. I'm very opinionated. Let's just leave it at that. I am very opinionated. I'm not political at all. I don't care if you like the president or not. We need to come together. Have we thought about maybe God's trying to tell us something? I don't know where your faith is at. And if you don't have Jesus in your heart, I am really sorry. And I would love to talk to you and have you get Jesus in your heart. But what if God is trying to tell us something? What if he is trying to slow us down? Because we can't go out to eat now. So, oh my gosh, that's going to make us stay home and spend time with our families. Oh my gosh, what a crazy idea. What if God is trying to do, what if that's what he's trying to do? To slow us down, to let us see that we don't need to have the hustle and the bustle, and we don't need to have our kids in 15 different sporting event activities and running from the time we get up until the time we go to sleep. Maybe he's trying to let us breathe and let us learn, and maybe he's giving us time to get more into his word. What if you all sat at the table as a family and had dinner? And what if you prayed over your dinner? Denise, that's wonderful. What are you cooking? Maybe I can't come over for dinner because we're social distancing. But what if you sat at the table with your family? What if you spent more time with your kids? What if you had your kids put down their electronics and had a conversation with them? They're probably scared, y'all. And if they are on their electronics, they're probably reading some stuff that they don't understand, depending on how old your kiddos are. And I'm not one to lie to kiddos. I never lied to my girls. You tell them the truth in the way they can handle it. But it's going to be better coming from you than it is something they get on the internet. So what if that's what God's trying to do? And what if instead of bashing each other and, hey, Crystal, and being negative and just, oh, woe is me, blah, 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 what if we took a different perspective of it and was like, you know what? I'm going to take this time to take a deep breath. I'm going to take this time to relax. I'm going to take this time to read a book. I'm going to take this time to hang out with my kids. I'm going to take this time to do a puzzle with my kids. I miss doing puzzles with my family. I remember doing that as a kid. It was fun and it was building activity. So maybe that's what God's trying to do. And I'm just saying we can change the world together. And this is a time that we all need to come together. Hey Mama, hi Dee. Did Dee calm down today, Mom? Was she good the rest of the day? And how does your van look? Mom took her van to have it cleaned out. Hey Andy, how are you doing, girl? You doing good on skincare week? I am not doing so good on skincare week. So what if that's what we did? You know, what if we just took a different, and just embraced it and looked at it from the positive? Because I promise you, there's positives in everything. Positives in everything. And you can't necessarily believe everything that you read on the internet. Like, you gotta use your brain and you gotta think logically, and you have to do what you know is best. You guys all have brains, and so I just think that we need to be kind, and we need to love each other, and we need to help each other. You know, it's not good for the older people to be out. It's just not. It's not good for elderly people to be out. It's not good with people with emphysema or lung issues. It's just not. It's not okay for them to be out. They need to be in. They need to practice social distancing. And so why don't we do something to help them? Why don't we do something to help them? That's my take. And I just think if everybody would take a little more positive spin about it, instead of being like, and I get it, like, I get that if you're out of a job, you're worried about money. Like, I probably get it more than you probably get it, because I went 7 months without a paycheck, y'all. 7 months. No paycheck from me. Yes. I have a husband that was supporting us as well. I have a wonderful husband that was bringing income into my family. I believe God orchestrated that. So when this happened, I wasn't living on my own. I still believe, had I been living on my own, I still would have gotten through it, because I believe that God is going to take care of me, and God always provides. So yeah, it sucks if you're going to be shut down for 2 weeks, but take a breath. It's going to be okay. God's going to provide. Everything that you need is going to be there. And just calm down and look at the positives. And I promise you, if you will look at the positives, you're going to see things in a different light, and you're going to feel better. And like, y'all, Satan is just trying to distract us. That's all this is. Satan can't win. He cannot win. Jesus defeated him on the cross. And he can't win. So when he can't win, and he knows that he can't win, he tries to distract us. And so that's what he's doing. He's just distracting us. Don't let him distract you. Just keep your eyes focused. Be on your family. Exactly, Denise. You went 3.5 months without income. It sucks. But you know what? You made it. You made it. They've already, I went 7.5 months without income, and I had major medical bills coming in. Like, our medical bills are stacked to the ceiling, I feel like. But you know what? God's going to provide. They're going to get paid when they get paid. I'm choosing not to stress out about it. I'm probably one of those people that are at the risk factors, but I'm still going out, and I'm still going to work, and I'm distancing myself, and I'm using more hand sanitizer, and I'm just being more cautious. But these are things that I did anyway. What I'm worried about is that y'all didn't clean before this happened, because everybody's going out and hoarding everything. Like, you can't get Clorox wipes. You can't get, did y'all not clean before this? I mean, that's kind of scary if y'all didn't clean before this. That has me more worried than this virus. So in 2020, I really thought we'd be flying cars, not learning how to wash our hands. So, anyway, I just think y'all need to calm down. It's going to be okay. And keep your kids at home. Like, I am seeing all of these kids running around, doing everything. I got friends posted on Facebook how their friends are out running, or they're not letting their kid run, and their kid's mad at them because so-and-so is out running around. That's not what this is. This is not a vacation. This is not spring break. I understand this happened during spring break, but that's not what this is. This is a social distancing, stay away from each other, and don't be going out. Like, don't be going out. I'm probably going to make some people mad. I don't really care. This has been on my heart to do, and I'm doing what Jesus asked me to do. I try to be faithful, and I'm telling you all, it's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. It's going to be a rough couple months, but if we can pull together and help each other and be kind, please be kind, then you know what? We're going to be the change. We're going to make a difference. So if we all come together, and I believe with all of my heart that is what God is doing with this. I don't believe that God brought us this. I believe Satan brought us this. Let me get that very clear. God does not bring bad upon us. Yes, he does allow it because we have free will. So, but I believe with all of my heart that God is trying to teach humanity to come together, to slow down. Let's think about how busy we have packed our lives. And y'all, I'm guilty. I am guilty of packing my schedule, and my girls and I ran. So trust me, I am guilty as you all. But I believe with all of my heart that God is wanting us to slow down and come together and spend more time together. That's the other thing that, my word for this year, I don't know if you all believe in picking a word. This is the first year that I did it, and I picked the word gather. And that is what kept coming to my heart, is that God wanted me to gather. God wanted me to gather around people. God wanted people, to gather. And so I believe with all of my heart that that's what he wants us to do. He wants to get us back at the table, eating as a family, putting down some electronics, hanging out with each other. Like, there's nothing wrong with hanging out with each other. And if you don't like your family, it's probably because you don't know your family, because you've been staring at the phone. And I'm guilty of that as well. And so in this season that we're in, I'm just saying, let's be kind. Let's be kind and social distance. Stay home. Stay home if you possibly can. Jesse, you're right. The showering aisle is packed, so they're obviously not worried about taking a shower. Oh, that's funny. You guys are so funny. I love y'all. So that's what I think. Exactly, Angela. Your little family is growing closer together than ever. And that, I think, is what this is about. God is teaching us to slow the heck down. He tried to give us little signals to slow down, and we didn't freaking listen. I'm as guilty as the rest of you all. So let's slow down. Let's have dinner together. Let's, FaceTime each other. Hey, Tammy, how are you, girl? So that's my take. Like it, love it, leave it. Honestly, it is what it is. And my take on the coronavirus, for me personally, I kicked cancer's ass twice. I'm pretty sure the coronavirus is scared of me. So I'm not worried about the coronavirus for me personally. I'm worried about the coronavirus for other people. I'm worried about it for my parents. Yes, I have grounded my mother to home. I have told her and my dad that they need to stay home. If they need something, Amy and I can go get it. Because they're in that risk factor. So, just just be kind. Just love each other and embrace it and try to take a positive spin on it. Look really, really hard to find the positives. And I challenge each and every one of you to go out there, find a positive, and post it to my page. I want to flood my Facebook with positive. And y'all, I could be sitting here throwing a fit because I turned 50 next year. And okay, so let's talk about that. I turned 50 next year. First of all, 49 was supposed to be the best year of my 40s. I came in January of 2019 saying that it was going to be the best year. I was going to eat better. I was going to exercise. I was going to do this. I was going to do that. And it was going to be the best year of my 40s. Well, that didn't happen, did it? No, because May 13th, I found out I had breast cancer. And then I found out that it was triple negative breast cancer, which is highly aggressive. And then I found out that I was going to have chemo till the end of time. It felt like it was 5.5 months. Felt like the end of time. Then I found out I was going to have my breast taken off. That was a big, huge thing. I still grieve my breasts. I wear knitted knockers, which are fabulous, but I still grieve my breasts. And so I didn't have the best year of my 40s, but I had a whole lot of positives. I went 7.5 months without work, and God provided. We never went without a thing, and we were never late on a bill. And if that's not a testimony to God, I don't know what is. So if I can have faith, so can you. And so not only that, so then I came in January of 2020, coming on the end of, okay, surgery's over. I'm getting better. I'm going back to work. Life's going to get normal. We're going to have a rockin' 50th birthday party. We're going to have a great time. We're going to boom out Tammy Fest. If you all know me and you've known me for very long, birthdays are a big deal. And we were going to have Tammy Fest like no other in April. Bam! In comes Satan with coronavirus. We got social distancing and we can't have gatherings of 10 or more. Well, I can't even celebrate my birthday with my family because it's April 17th. And I know right now they're talking just 2 weeks. In the beginning of April, it's supposed to go back to normal. I personally don't believe that's going to happen. I think we're still going to have to be cautious. So I'm not planning a big party. We're just going to have a cookout here. We'll see how that comes out. We're still going to have a great Tammy Fest. Trust me, I still have some things in mind for a wonderful Tammy Fest, but it's going to have a different look. It's not going to look like I thought Tammy Fest was going to look. But do you see me sitting and crying and throwing a fit about it? Heck to the no. I am going to go have a great Tammy Fest. I may have to have you guys come see me in scheduled people of 10, but that's okay. Y'all can come. We'll do it in shifts. I don't care. I am going to rock out my 50. That's just going to happen because 49 sucked. So it's going to be okay. 2020 is going to be fine. We're going to get through it and we're going to be kind. We're going to be kind. And if you all will post something kind on my Facebook that you have done or that you have seen, hey Beth, I will send you a little something in the mail if you PM me your address. But you have to go out and be kind. And you have to stop bashing people. And you have to have faith in Jesus that He is going to take care of this. God and Jesus got this, I promise. And if you don't know Jesus and you need to get Him in your heart, message me. We'll talk about it. I can tell you, you will have peace like no other, and ain't no coronavirus going to worry you. So, that's my sermon for the day. So, I hope you guys have a good night. Now, I'm going to jump over into my skincare and makeup group, and I got a new facial mask that we're going to do. So I'm going to go hop over and talk to those girls. If you guys want to join me over there, it's Life is Better with Lip Gloss. And so we're going to go have some fun over there. Going to have to go take my makeup off so I can put the mask on. Lana, I know you believe in Jesus and you love Him with all your heart, sweet girl. Yes, Beth, God is so good. All the time, God is good. You just got to open it. And also, too, put your blinders on, people. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. How about you just worry about you and your little family, your little sector of the world? Has just focus on you. Put your blinders on. Don't pay attention to what everybody else is doing. Yes, Crystal, I got the pill off mask. Don't pay attention to what everybody else is doing. Focus on what you're doing. I'm telling you, your life will change. You'll have peace. You'll feel better. It'll be wonderful. So that's what we're going to do. Hop on over with me to Life is Better with Lip Gloss, and we're going to do a mask. I'm going to put a gold peel mask on. It's going to be fabulous. So you all have a good night. Go eat with your family. Pray together. And I love and appreciate you all. And don't forget, I want to see some posting of kind, good things on my wall. I want you to post them and tag me. Okay? Okay. I love you guys, and be looking for Tammy Fest nights, because Tammy Fest is coming. Starts April 1st. My birthday's not till the 17th, but y'all know Tammy Fest is a month long. So be thinking of Tammy Fest. You guys have a good night. I love you.